Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Ark Nova playthrough. So Ark Nova was one of the games you guys voted on to play for the month of September. So we're going to be doing a solo playthrough of Ark Nova. I'm not going to get into the rules of the game because we've done that on the channel before, so go check that out. We're going to be playing on the map number 11, which is the Caves map. It gives us this ability to store some cards. So it says place one card under the notepad. So if we do that symbol, we cover that symbol up. And then during each break, gain 2 money for each card stored there. So you can store stuff there. So that's kind of the thing we've got going on. Let's go ahead and draft our 2 cards here. So let's just take 3 from the middle. Okay, so we have the Association 3 card here. It says perform association task with the maximum value of X. Gain 1X marker if the hex is higher than the value. So basically, if I overpay effectively for my association task, I'll get X tokens. I kind of like that. Build 1 building with a maximum size of X. Pay 2. You can pay additional 3 money for a pavilion. Then we have the animal card here. So play animals. If no animal cards are in your hand, Hunter 4. What does Hunter do again? That let us dig through for more animal cards. Reveal the top X cards of the deck. Add 1. Oh, I like that one, actually. Okay, hold on. I think I'm going to take these 2. I think I'm going to get rid of the building one and take the animal card. So we're going to remove animal and association from our deck. We'll remove that from there. Animal starts in the 1 spot. We'll shuffle these up. I have my hand here, so I don't know what my hand is yet. Here are 2 possible cards to score at the end of the game. So we have Architectural Zoo. It says gain conservation for the construction. So we get 1 for connecting all water spaces, 1 for connecting all rock spaces, 1 covering all borders, and 1 for completely covering the zoo map. We get specialized species zoo. Says choose 1 animal category that you did not support a base conservation project with, and then basically gain for the icons on our zoo. So that could be an interesting one to go for. Our base conservation projects are going to acquires different continents, Europe, and primates. So maybe if we heavily lean into predators, we heavily lean into birds, we can use that instead. So, okay, let's see our opening hand. And let's see what we have. So, there's a primate card. We have a kind of a good mix of stuff. Each time you play in Australia, increase the size of the standard enclosure by 1 for free. If the enclosure is occupied, gain 2 money. I don't know about Australia stuff. Especially because I didn't get anything Australia. So we're going to dump that card. Okay, your cost to play small animals is reduced by 3. That could come in handy. My association action's here. No, I'm sorry, my sponsor's action's here. Maybe we'll keep that one. After finishing playing current action, you may playing action card at 1. Aquatic requires water places. This requires a 5, so I definitely don't want that. Release a primate. Okay, I think we're going to dump these 2. And maybe keep this stuff. We'll keep this and kind of see what this takes us. Okay, so that's going to be our hand. We'll flip everything over. Okay. Are there any icons out here that would be worth me trying to pursue aside from primates? Not yet. So we'll kind of see where the game takes us. Okay. So, let's take a look and see what we want to do. We could save some of these cards to store with this ability. But if I want to maybe utilize this to its fullest, then maybe I'm definitely going to want to get this played out. And it makes all my small animals, 2 or less, easier. So these will come out real cheap. And this will come out cheap. Okay, we have our 25 money. Okay, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is actually kind of want to increase my hand size. So we'll maybe do our cards action first. We'll draw 3 cards, so I don't need to snap anything. Then we'll discard a card. And we're definitely going to discard. This is tough. We're definitely going to discard this. Okay. That goes to the end. We'll slide down. Move that token over. Okay, we're going to take our association action. We're going to go here. I'm going to increase my hand size with this. That's going to bump me up on this track. And then because I overpaid effectively by 1, I will get a X token. Slides down. Move that across. Okay. So once I complete both of these, I'll get to flip over one of my cards. So I think we'll play a build, and we'll spend 6. Spent 11, get 5 back. We'll get a 3 enclosure. We'll place that here in this corner to start everything off. We cover up that symbol, so we get to tuck one of our cards from our hand into there. And I'm going to tuck this guy. So on income, we'll get 2 money. Slide that down. We are playing on like the easy difficulty, so we start at 20 reputation. Okay. We're going to sponsors action, and we're going to play out expert in small animals, so to reduce the cost of all our small animals by 3. And then whenever we play a small animal, we get to get 1 reputation. Oh no, we immediately get 1 reputation for each small animal. Is that what that says? Uh-oh. Maybe I want to wait to do that. That's 229. Gain 1 appeal, not reputation. Appeal for each small animal in your zoo, and then every time you play a small animal, pay 3 less. Okay, that's fine. I'd rather get the money discount, so we'll go ahead and just not worry about that. All right. I can't play 2 animals. I don't super love what I got going on here. Actually, I'm gonna do a mulligan here. I'm gonna spend 2 to make this a 4. Okay. Slight mulligan there. Because I want to try to get him out eventually. Let's take 2 cards from the deck. A lot of reptile stuff. A lot of reptile stuff and a lot of big stuff. I have 17 money. He's definitely a big animal, so that's not going to really be good for me. But if I got another reptile, I could get that conservation project out pretty quick. Maybe we want to get something played just to get it on the board, but I don't want to use that 4 for that. So we'll build another enclosure, and I'm going to build a 3. Take a 3. And we'll place it here. That'll let us take a card from the top of the deck or from our reputation range. We'll take it from there. That's going to slide down. Okay. And then I can play both of these. They'll take up both my 2 big enclosures, which I don't really want. Maybe we just break. We'll get 3 money. It's probably not the most effective first round, but it is what it is. We'll take 3 money. This will move down, and then we're going to hit a break. So on break, we will discard down to 5. I think I'm going to get rid of this. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of that. Or, yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. We're going to discard these. We'll get our worker back. We'll slide these down. Whoops. And then we're going to, we discarded that. We're going to get our money. We get 2 money for here plus the 2 money from here. So we get 19 money. I'll take 20 and put 1 back. Slide these over. This goes here. And we'll begin the second round. Okay. So I would like that alligator. I also like this guy to come out. I don't have any of those symbols. we're going to build a 2 enclosure. And we're going to build it I guess there. Okay, we're going to play 2 animals. We're definitely going to play this Ecuadorian squirrel monkey. It's going to cost us 10. It says after finishing the action, you can place any 1 action card into the 1 slot. We're going to take this spot for him. So he comes in, gives us 5 appeal, and then we have... I'd like to get him out, but I can't. He cost 18. Do I have 18? I do have 18. We're going to place out this American alligator for 18. I don't know if this is a smart idea. You know what? Hold on, slight mulligan again. We're going to do this first and go here. And then take this to go here. And then doing that, we're going to flip over this card. So then we do that. This goes to the bottom. We get a Sells an X token. That takes an action. Then we're going to play the animal, so that's 3 less. Okay. So just to recap, I actually did my association action first, got this, flipped this, then took my animal action to play this. So these come out next. That's going to give me 7. And then I get to snap a card from the display. And I think I'm going to take this. Okay, that's going to wash that out. Okay, and then I can move an action to the bottom, and I'll move this action to the back. So that was the monkey that I played. Okay, then we're going to play this action. So play a sponsor card with 1 or more. Hire 1 association or 1 worker for free, and then we get to the very end. We get to 9, we'll get a reputation at the end of the thing. We're going to play that out. It gets us 1 of our workers for free. Okay, nice. There we go, a little more action efficiency there. We'll play this to put this here. Give ourselves this one. It's going to give us 2 on that. It's going to slide down, and it's 4, so we don't get anything extra for that. But I do now have that icon, so I can play out this guy on another turn. Oh, I should have flipped this over. There we go. Okay. Different continents. I've got 1 continent in my zoo. Oh, I actually would have saved 2 money off, or 3 money off of that one too, so I got 3 money back. Didn't pay attention to that either. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 money here. I would have a better time if I could somehow get more animals out. We're going to build, and we're going to spend 2 for this 1. Okay. I could play out both of these for pretty cheap, but I kind of want to wait. We could do our sponsors action to get 6 money and just end the round and then go into the next round with a bunch of money. So I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do gain times 2 the money. So we do that. That ends the round. We have less than 5 cards. So we don't have to discard. We retrieve our 2 workers back. We are going to slide this over. This goes here. We will clear these 2 out. Again, I don't know if I'm doing the most like action efficient things, but it is what it is. Okay, we're going to gain income. So we're at 21 plus 2, so 23. And we're going to begin our 3rd round. Okay. So I want to get 2 things played. I've got a 1 location, but I want to get this 4 out. So I'm actually going to drop 2 of these onto here to place out a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 8. Hopefully I have enough money. I'll get a 4 container out, or a 4 location out. Can I even play that out? Ooh, I don't think I can. I'm not going to be able to play this, actually, because I don't have room for it. The only spot I can play it is here, but I need to upgrade my cards. I'm not going to be able to play it there. Ooh, that's tough. Okay, hold on. Let me think about this for a second. Okay, if I can't play this guy, I can get one of these guys out. And if I get these guys out, I can get this for having 3 different things. But I need another 1 container, or 1 location. So we'll build out a 1. We'll just make this real easy for this round. And we'll get this here. We're going to play out 2 animals. We're going to play both of these guys out. They're both going to cost me 2 less. So instead of costing 15, it's going to cost me 11 total. So we have Hunter, reveal top card of the deck. If it's an animal, add it to your hand, otherwise discard it. So this guy comes out, we flip this over. We get the 3, and then reveal top card of the deck. It's an animal, we get to add it to our hand. Oh, it's a monkey. Okay, cool. Do I want to play that instead? No, I'll play this right now. This is going to cost me, I spent the money already. It gives me 3, 1, 2, 3. Flip this over. After finishing this action, you may move any action card to the 1 spot. We're going to move to the 1 spot, I think, the cards action. That slides over. Okay, so right now we have 3 cards in our hand. I'm going to do my association action, and I'm going to go here to fund one of these conservation efforts. We're going to do habitat diversity. That's going to be for having 3 different continent types. And we have Africa, we have Europe, and we have Americas. So the question is, which one of these do I want to take? Part of me wants to do this because then I'll just constantly get 2 spots. So this will move over 2. I'll get to flip one of my cards. We're going to flip over a building card. Then I'm going to get a 2 enclosure. That 2 enclosure is going to go here. And then I think that's my go. Okay. So now I can actually build a little more efficiently. So let's I could build a reptile house, take him out of that into the reptile house, and then use this 4-1 for this guy. So that might be the move. This is me going to take somebody back. I don't know what that symbol is. Return one of your associates from the board to the notepad. Okay. So if I place out this, I'll get to take him back, basically. But it's not going to really matter for this round, so I can wait a little bit on that. So maybe I want to go here and go for another primate to try to get more. Okay. We have 2 more actions this round. I need to do some more stuff over here. I have no Europes. I could get that guy or that guy. Although he needs a mountain, like a rock formation next to him. Okay, what we're going to do is this. We're going to spend this, make it 6, and we're going to spend... how much money do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 11 money, so I don't have enough money. Okay, we're going to do this action and take 10 money. we're going to spend 1 here to build 1 or more enclosures. We're going to build a reptile house for 10. And that is going to go, I guess, here. This map is actually, oh, no, we'll put it here. Okay, we're going to put it here. That covers up an X spot, so we'll get one of these back. And then we're going to, so that's 10 money. And then we're going to spend 2 money for a 1-er. Yeah, for a 1-er. And we'll place that 1 here. And then we're going to move this, and we're going to undo this enclosure to move our alligator to this. So it's going to take up 2 spots in the reptile house. Okay. Okay, that ends the round. We have less cards in our hand. I'm not even going to use this hunter action. This slides over. We get this back. We will discard the cards here. Then we are going to get our income. So we get 2 plus this, so 24. So I'll take a 25 and put 1 back. And then this gets returned there. Okay. Okay, we're going to play some animals. We're first going to play this guy for 17. So we're going to get 5 back off of his. We have the 1 icon here. So we're going to get 5 back. He's going to give us here, which lets us flip a card. We're going to flip over our association action. Then in our association action now, it says in addition to making a donation, you can pay 1 less money for each X token we have. We move 7 on here. And then it says gain 1 token, 1, 2, or 3 X tokens for 1, 3, or 5 primates in your zoo. I've got 2 primates in my zoo, so I get 1 X token. So he gets played out. This gets flipped over. I guess I should have played this other guy first. I play him out for 5 because I get -3 from this plus -2 from that. So I guess I should have played him first, technically. This gets flipped over, and then after I finish my current deal, I'll get to place any action card at the end. So if I play him first, then I get this, which gives me an additional X token. So we'll do it in that order instead. I do have 1 card in my hand, so because I can't activate that effect, unfortunately. Okay, so we have 4 primates. No, 3 primates. Oh, if I had 1 more, I could go for this for the other one. I need some more European symbols. So if I get another Europe symbol and I can place a 5 out, I can get this guy out, which I think we'll probably end up doing. So we're going to take this to go here to get this. This lets me take this back. And then because I did this, I'm going to donate. I'm going to donate at the cost of 7 minus 5, so it only cost me 2 money. Oh, I didn't get my free 2 thing. Let me get this out real quick. I'm going to place this here. Okay. It's going to cost me 2 money. I get to place this here. It'll bump me up once I'm there. Okay. Okay. I need more cards. I kind of like that European Badger. Oh, this would have placed here. That was my bad. So I can get this guy out, but I need 30 to get him out. I need a big enclosure for him. And I don't have the funds for it at the moment. Is there anything up here that would be mildly interesting? There's a couple Europes out here, so I can take some of these. Let's snap this. So we're gonna get this European Badger. And then I'm going to play him. It's going to only cost me 3. We're going to put him here. And it says, after finishing the current action, you may place your animal's action in the 1 or the 5 spot. It gives me 1, 2, 3. So I'll leave it in the 1 spot. That's fine. Okay, so that's the end of that round. We have 5 turns left after this. So we'll reset this. We're going to discard these. We'll get our person back. Then we are going to gain our income. So we get 2 money plus 26 money, so 28 money. So 20, 25, 26, 27, 28 money. We get our 2 enclosure, which we'll use for here. We'll get to take a card in our reputation range. We'll take this one. And I think that's it. So this will slide down. Ooh, another monkey. Okay, this is 18 to get played. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to play this for 18 into this enclosure. It's going to cost us 18 minus 3, so 15. He'll go here. I don't know if I'm going to win this game. And then we get 7. And then he has the ability sprint 2, draw 2 cards from the deck. Because we're not going to do the pilfering action because it involves other players. So we're going to draw 2. Ooh. Too bad I can't get him out. That goes back there. We slide this over. We're going to take this action by spending 2 of these to place out the conservation project. We're going to do this one for the 4 because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to take, I think we're going to take this one for the 12 money. So we'll get 12 money immediately. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to take a 3 enclosure or a partner zoo. I think I'm going to take the 3 enclosure. We're going to place that 3 enclosure here. It's going to let me tuck a card for some more income. I was hoping to fill this map up. We'll tuck this guy. Card tuck, second card tuck there. And then I'm going to do a donation. The donation is going to cost me 10 minus 2, so it's going to cost me 8. Take a cube, put it there. That slides over. I get either 5 money, 3 of these, or this. I'm going to take this to take one of these. Place that there. So then I'm going to search the deck for a predator card. There's one. Okay. That's too big, but it's fine. Okay. Oh, it cost me 7, not 8. I had an extra one there. Okay. That slides over. So will I be able to play something, donate something? Okay, that donation's done. So we're probably not going to be able to do this one. So I'm going to have to hope I can get it just done with other stuff. So kind of map out the rest of my game plan here. If I'd like to get this tiger played, and I'd like to get this guy played. To get this tiger played, I've got enough things in my deal. So I just need a 5 enclosure. So I'm going to spend 1x to build out a 5 and spend my 10 money for a 5. We're going to place that 5 here. It's going to cover up the money symbol. I'm going to use it to tuck this jaguar there. And then that's going to be our go. That passes that. Okay, I've got 2 turns left. We're going to do our income. So these get removed. I'll get this back. Don't think I'm going to be able to get this here. So we get those done. We get our income. It's 6 money plus 27, so 33. Will I have enough? Will I have enough? Plus I get a 2 enclosure. That 2 enclosure is going to come right there to give me 5 more money. Okay. So to play these out, it's going to cost me 27 plus 15. 27 plus 15 is what? This would be 48 minus 6, so 42. So 20, 30. Oh, this gets removed. Sorry, 20, 30, I'm sorry, 20, 30, 40, 45. I need 42. Okay, I have enough. So we're going to spend these 2 on here to play out 2 animals. This one's going to cost me 15. Draw a card from the deck. I'll get to move once on this. I'll move 6 on this. 1 over here. That comes out here. We flip over this enclosure. And then I spend 27 on this guy. We get 2 on that, we get 1 on that, and we get 10 on this, so 75. And then this gets flipped. Whoops. I have to choose which one of these to keep. So I can choose an animal category that I didn't support a base conservation for, and the animal category I can choose is probably predator, which will give me 2 more bumps. I do have all the water spaces connected, but I don't have all of the rock spaces connected, so I'm not going to get the points for that. And I don't have all the borders connected, so I think this is going to score me the most points. And I have no cards in my hand after the action's over. Oh, no, I get to draw a card because of that. Let me draw my card. Okay, I have no cards, animal cards in my hand, so I'll do Hunter 4. So draw the top 4 cards of the deck. And I'll take an animal. And then I think the rest get discarded. Okay. Okay, I have 1 more action left in the game. Unfortunately, I can't do a conservation project, which is fine. If I play this out for 6, what does that do for me? Not a whole lot. It gets me to there. I could go here, donate, but I don't have the money to donate. But it bumps me up to here, which gets me another person. But I need to get to 9, ideally. I don't think we're going to win this one. I go here, get a partner zoo, gets me this, gets me another conservation. But ultimately, I think I'm still sort of cooked. Because that'll get me 1, 2, 3. This will get me, because I have 4 of that symbol, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I can get a 5th symbol, that's a reptile symbol, so that's not going to do me any good. That's sea animals. Who cares about that? I mean, this will... No, it might be okay. Hold on. This moves me 6, so this moves me to here. And then, ending the game, I'll go here, here. Oh. And then, unfortunately... And I have no more X tokens left because I used them all for my other action. Because unfortunately, yeah, I think I'm going to be just shy. Well, darn it. Okay, well, that's okay. Oh, wait, this counts as a symbol. So this is 4. This is 5. I get 3. 1, 2, 3. If I do 6, that bumps me to here, so I'm still 1 point off. So I'm going to get 3 movements on this for sure. How do I get just a tad bit more stuff? Wait a minute. If I took an action to go here, I get a partner zoo. That bumps me 1, 1, 2, 3. Still too short. It's like I need 1 more turn. So that would be good doing that, which... But then I could donate. But I'm $1 short of donating. That's the other thing, because donating costs 12. If I could donate, I would win. Darn it. I done goofed. Wait, can I play this? Hold on. Play 1 sponsorship card within the total maximum range. But this lets me... Oh, never mind. Oh, I could play it within my reputation, so I could play this. That would get me 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still puts me too short. Because I could have gotten that, but it's too short. Yeah, I think we're cooked. We're just going to play this animal. It cost me 11 to play him. because he's a small animal. He's a small little guy. That's all my money. Play out this guy. We can put a card at the end, doesn't matter. We go up by 6, and then we can put him in here. And then this moves to the end. We slide that over. We go to end game scoring, and that's done. So then we will count up our end game stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't make it to the end on this. My card here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of that symbol, which moves me 1, 2, 3. I'm literally 1 point away from winning. So we basically scored 99 or whatever, which is just shy of my my 100. And if I'd gotten if I'd gotten up here, we would have just barely made it. So, oh man, that was tough. It was interesting because I didn't want to. Man, if I just like waited and played, because I ended up with 5 of these, so I could have waited and played this and gotten 1 more extra bump. I don't know. I could have waited and done this and maybe got an extra bump off that. This wasn't happening clearly, but maybe I jumped the gun a little bit on this. So, anyway. Unfortunately, we didn't make it. We were just shy of. We were like a little bit of money shy, or a little bit of reputation shy. But that's gonna be a playthrough of Ark Nova. Still really love this game. On my trip to Korea, I played a ton of it on the plane because it's on like a Steam and Android and stuff. So it doesn't have the expansion, but I played a ton of Ark Nova. Actually, I played it multiplayer against the AI because I'd never played an Ark Nova outside of solo. So it was an interesting way to play the game. But I do like the solo mode a lot because you just kind of do your own thing. So anyway, so that's going to be it. Also, while I'm recording this, the campaign for the 3D upgrades and all that stuff is going on. Are any of you guys backing that? I haven't backed it yet as of recording this, but I'm going to likely back it. But I want all the acrylic stuff. So I'm going to get the metal coins, the acrylic stuff, the play mats, the dual layer boards. I don't want any of the plastic miniature stuff, but doing it in acrylic, it seems like a big thing for me. I know it's going to be expensive in a big box, but I'm actually super down for that. So I will be getting that. I will be backing that likely. But yeah, if you guys want to see some more Ark Nova, please let me know. I always love this game. I'm still not very good at it enough to... Some of these other maps, the simpler maps I can do really well, but some of these harder maps that are you have to kind of think about your plan a little bit, not particularly great at it. So anyway, that was just barely a loss, but it happens. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.